Get downloading the One Football app. It is free. The link is in the description for that. All the latest news, your transfers, your gossip, stats with Newcastle United. Every football fan needs it. Evening everyone, how you doing? Right, so I was asked to go on the radio early on tonight. This video is just a one-off video. It's just an added extra preview. And I was asked to go on the radio by Stephen, who was on our channel earlier on. His channel on YouTube is called Esteemed Company. And he was asked, Lee, do you fancy coming on? I was like, alright, yeah, not a problem. Now, normally when I do live things, if it's radio, if it's TV, or any, I don't know what the rest of the gang are like, but for me, I'm nervous about swearing. I'm not nervous about going on in front of camera or anything like that, live, nothing like that, but I always think, don't swear, Lee, don't swear, please don't swear. That's all that runs through the back of my mind, because I always get asked the question about Mike Ashley. Doesn't matter what interview takes place, there's always a question about Mike Ashley, because he dominates Newcastle United, whether you like it or not. So this is how it went down.
We're going to speak to Lee very quickly, who is from Newcastle Fan TV. Evening, Lee.
Hi lads, how are you doing? Is that right?
Very good. How are you feeling? Any way optimistic about tomorrow night? It's been a horrible season for Newcastle, and is it going to only get worse against City?
Absolutely no chance of getting anything on Tuesday night. It's going to be a good old Mourinho tactic. Park the bus. No offence to Dave there, but it is going to be that. It's going to be horrible to watch. It's going to be. I think it's a case of when City score, when they break down that park bus effectively. And look, this isn't a big game for Newcastle, and we just need to get this out of the way. For Spurs on Saturday, that's another difficult one, and then we can start looking at maybe getting results elsewhere. But the City win all over, isn't it?
The atmosphere at Newcastle at the moment. What's it like being in the stands? Because we've had this rumour about ownership change floating around over the transfer window, as it seems to every transfer window. Is it just more smoke and mirrors? Is there actually any light at the end of the tunnel from Newcastle, and you can once again reach that promised land? We talk about the potential of Newcastle United a lot, but it all seems to be bubbling around chaos at the moment, more than actually anything happening on the pitch.
Well, the winner against Cardiff 3-0 lifted the spirits. But for me, on the weekend, going out to Watford, I've got to point the finger a little bit at Rafa, because he put out a weekend side, and we don't win trophies, but at least give us something to have a run in a cup competition. So
you're 3 points above the relegation zone, Lee. Can't you see the logic there, that he doesn't want to risk any players in a cup run? Although fans love a cup run, but surely your priority is staying in the Premier League, isn't it?
Is it though? We haven't won a trophy for 50 years. That's a joke. A club like Newcastle, 50 goddamn years. But look, the mood at Newcastle at the moment, I could go on and on and on. I could be here for hours talking about Mike Ashley. And obviously I know you're running out of time, but you know what I mean. I could go on and on. I'll put it politely, he's not wanted at the club.
Simple delivery there. Is there a light at the end of the tunnel anywhere, Lee?
Well, is the takeover happening? Is it not? I think personally it's a smoke screen. I think Rafa will stay at the end of the season. I think he'll keep it up, and then we'll shake his hand and say thank you very much, Rafa. You've done amazing for us. You know, and I think once Rafa leaves, I think the summer will be hell on. I think it'll be chaos. I think it'll be toxic.
Wow.
I really do.
Lee, good luck. I think Newcastle are one of those clubs that most neutral fans would really like to see stay in the Premier League. A big club with, as we say, huge potential. But cheers for coming on, mate. I really appreciate that.
No worries. Good night, lads.
Cheers, Lee.
So there you go. I didn't swear. That was for XS Manchester, which is a local Manchester radio station. You've seen Statman Dave, and you've also seen Steve, who was also on our channel earlier on today as well. But yeah, and if you want more content, you know where to find it. It's all over Facebook, it's all over Twitter, it's all over Instagram. We literally bombard it with Newcastle news, and we've got a second channel. Remember, a lot of people don't know this. If you want to pop over there, there's a couple of poll videos on there which will probably make you giggle for the some of the stuff he says. I'm giggling because I've seen it. But yeah, thanks very much, and we'll see you as a fan cams tomorrow. If you're going to be there, it's a usual place. You can't miss it. It's just up from the players' entrance. We'll be there probably till about 10:30, 11:15 at the latest, interviewing all you fans. So do pop along and give us your opinion on the transfer window, and hopefully we'll get something from it tomorrow night, but cannot say it. But anyways, good night.